In Part 10 of Module 9 on State and Local Bureaucracy and Administration, we'll discuss where do they work and what do they get paid. The greatest area of employment at the state level is in the higher education sector. Instructors and professors are only one aspect of higher education, of course. Administrators, buildings and grounds specialists, clerical staff, teaching and research assistants, student employees, and a whole host of other personnel play a significant role in higher education. After higher education, corrections, which deal with the incarceration and community supervision of convicted individuals, are the second largest state employment sector. Nearly 10% of state employees across the country work in corrections. Public health and welfare are prominent employment sectors, as is street and highway management. Financial administration deals with the proper allocation and accounting of state revenues, in essence, the maintenance of fiscal accountability. Natural resource management accounts for roughly 3% of state employment. Average salaries are determined by studying total annual payroll in state employment sectors and dividing by the number of employees in that sector. It is admittedly a rough measure, but nonetheless provides interesting evidence. On average, the top salary positions at the state level tend to be in science and engineering-intensive professional fields. Electric power, air transportation, transit and sewage are employment sectors that usually entail substantial engineering and physical science education. Training in criminal justice or law is also of great value in terms of well-compensated state employment. Elementary and secondary education employs nearly 55% of all local government employees. Police protection is the second largest employer, but a drastically smaller portion of the local government sector. Less than 7% of local government employees work in police protection services. Other prominent employment sectors in local government are fire protection, public health, parks and recreation, and public welfare. General government administration accounts for 3% of local government positions. As with the state-level salaries, the best compensated positions in local government are in sectors requiring a strong science and/or engineering background. Criminal justice and legal training will also improve chances of gaining employment in high-salaried local government jobs. Fire protection increasingly requires a solid understanding of knowledge in the areas of criminal justice, homeland security, emergency medical assistance, chemistry, biology, physics, healthcare, engineering, and material science, to name but a few of the areas of expertise. Education is not in the top 10 of the highest paying jobs in this sector at either the state or the local level. In Part 11 of Module 9 on State and Local Bureaucracy and Administration, we'll discuss administration, governance, and innovation.